I have never done this before, but let's pick our May TBR. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kirtana and I love to talk about books. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before. Not just on this channel, just in generally, I have never done before. I'm going to be picking my May TBR. So the thing about me is I'm a mood reader through and through. Like I always pick books according to my mood. So I never really make a TBR because I find it really hard for me to stick to. But now over the course of the last year or so, I have accumulated a lot of books in my collection which I have not yet read. So I want to bring that number down. I want to read most of the physical books I have. So I thought what better way to do it than to tackle it by making a TBR. Now, disclaimer, I don't know if I'm gonna stick to it. This is my first time, so please forgive me if I don't, but I'm gonna try my best to stick to it. So I have this little TBR jar that I made recently. I have not used it yet and I haven't even put like a lot of prompts in there. I just have a few. This is the first time, like I said, making a TBR jar. So I had no idea what prompts to put. I just picked like random ones from Pinterest that I thought I could probably find a book related to. So if you guys have any ideas for prompts and stuff for my TBR jar, please do let me know in the comments below. But yeah, anyways, I was thinking for the month of May, I will pick 5 prompts from this. So I would have like 5 books on my TBR. I don't want to do more than 5 for the month of May because I know for sure there'll be 2 books picked by my book clubs that I will be reading in May. So that makes it 7 already. And also I really want to put a dent into the Throne of Glass series, which by the way, I am vlogging. I want to vlog the entire Throne of Glass reading experience. And I wanted to know whether if you guys had like a preference. Do you prefer a spoiler-free vlog or a full spoiler vlog? I don't know. Let me know. I'm still confused about what to do. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, anyway, moving on. So I was thinking 5 would be a good number for this month because I still have so many other books that I need to read. Like I need to get through most of Throne of Glass and obviously my book club picks. So I think 5 would be a good number. And if I finish them fast, which I don't think I will, I can obviously just take more prompts from this and figure it out. So for today's video, I'm just gonna like pick 5 prompts from this and go through my shelves and see what are the 5 books that I want to be reading in May. So let's jump right in and pick our first prompt. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got one. Can you see? A book that starts with your first initial. Okay. I think we started off with a really hard one. So my name is Kirtana, so it has to start with K. And I feel like from the top of my head, I can't think of any book that starts with K. But let me see what I have in my shelves. We started off really hard, I feel, because that was a tough one. And I found out I have only 2 books in my whole shelf that start with the letter K, like literally only 2, and one of which I've already read. So I have King of Envy and Kingdom of Ash. See, I would like to put Kingdom of Ash on my TBR, but I don't know if I'm gonna reach it or no because I'm still in like the first book. So I don't know if I'm gonna reach it next month. If I do, well then good, I reached it. If I don't, I was thinking, I know this is a little bit of cheating, but I was thinking all the books in this series start with K, right? Because King. And King of Gluttony, the 6th book in the series, is literally coming out in a few days. And I will for sure be buying that. Like, there is no questions there. I will be buying it. So I know I'm not really reading what's already on my shelf, but technically it's going to be on my shelf soon enough. So I feel like that would be a good option. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do King of Gluttony by Anna Huang as my book that starts with my initial. Okay, let's pick our next prompt. Also, quick note, what do you do with the prompts that you've already picked? Do you put them back in the jar? I'm so confused about this. I've left it out for now so that I don't pick the same prompt twice, but yeah. Okay, we got one. Oh, I wanted a purple one. Oh wait, this has 2 in it. Okay, I wanted a purple one, so I'm gonna take the purple one. Can you see? A book with a sprayed edge. Oh my god. That's a really easy one because I feel like most of my books have sprayed edges now. But let's see what options do we have. So most of my sprayed edges books are actually fantasy, and I don't want to pick a fantasy just because I want to read Throne of Glass and I don't want to like overwhelm myself with too much fantasy. So I picked non-fantasy books. I have two options. I can either do Just for the Cameras by Megan Quinn. This is what it looks like. This is sprayed edges. It's so pretty. This is a sports romance. It is a fake dating football romance. I love Megan Quinn, so this has been on my shelf for quite some time, and I know the second book in this series is coming out soon, so this would actually make a really good pick. And my other option is Twisted Pond by L.J. Shen. This also has sprayed edges. I love these edges. So this one is the second book in the Society of Villains, and I recently read Bad Bishop, and oh my god, I think that's my most favorite dark romance book I've read in recent times. I loved that book so much. So as soon as this came out, I immediately had to buy it. I don't really know what this is about. This is also a dark mafia romance, and I've met the characters in the first book, so I know who they are, but I don't really know what the trope is. I think maybe enemies to lovers, I want to say. But yeah, I mean, it looks really like interesting. This one has like a picture too. Like, see that? Cute, right? And Megan Quinn, like we know, has all illustrations everywhere. I'll show you one. I love that she started doing this with her new books. It's so much fun, right? So, which one do I pick? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Twisted Pawn just because I want to be caught up with the series, and since I just read Bad Bishop, it's like pretty fresh in my mind, so I think this would be a really good time to like catch up with the series. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this one. Okay, next prompt. Okay, let's see. Can you see it? What does it say? Couple kissing on the cover. Interesting. I don't know if I have any. I have to check. Oh wait, this is almost a kiss, isn't it? I mean, they're almost there, I think. I'm gonna look if I have something else. If not, maybe we should just do this. It was a sign. Okay, so I have two options again. I have Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. They are definitely kissing in this. And I have Cash by Jessica Peterson. I'm guessing they are also kissing in this. So I think one of these would be really good options. What do we know about these? Okay, Ali Hazelwood, I'm sure it's a STEM romance. So, oh, this is also fake dating. Okay. And what about this? This we know is a cowboy romance, and I haven't read one in so long. Okay, so this just sounds like a cowboy romance. I think it is something like Grumpy Sunshine maybe is what I'm trying to get out of it. I've been dying to start this series, so I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to do Love Theoretically only because I will be fully caught up if I finish this, because I read Love on the Brain recently. I did not like that one, but let's see, maybe I like this one. I've heard really good things about this, so I think maybe I'll do Love Theoretically. Also, this has been on my shelf for such a long time. It deserves to be read. Okay, next prompt. Okay, another purple one. Let's see if you can see it. Can you see it? A book that intimidates you. Okay, I have two options again. Normally for a book that intimidates me, I would go by size, I feel, more than anything else, and those would probably be like fantasy books, because they're normally like a lot of pages and they kind of definitely do intimidate me. Like for example, Kingdom of Ash definitely intimidates me. But like I said, because I want to do Throne of Glass, I don't really want to pick fantasy because I feel like it'll be too much. So I picked other books which I think would emotionally devastate me. I think that's also intimidating in its own way. So the two options I have are Daisy Hates by Jessa Hastings, which is book 2 in the Magnolia Parks universe, and A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. why I think these are intimidating is because this one, for example, I've heard so many people say it was messy and it's everyone's favorite, and I don't know, like I've seen people cry while reading this, and it just seems intimidating to me, which is why I haven't like picked it up yet, because it's so like, it gives me the vibes that I will be fully immersed in this world, and I was just like, okay, I don't know. But I think this might be a really good option. And the other one is Daisy Hates. I think this one is intimidating because I have read Magnolia Parks, the first one, and I actually really liked it, but I never continued the series because I didn't have the physical copies, and now I do. And I have seen the devastation people go through while reading this series. I don't think this book exactly is intimidating, but I think the series in general is for me, and I can only know if I go through it, and this would be the next book. So I don't know, I think one of these. I think I want to do a love letter to whiskey, simply because I want to see what's up. I want to see what everyone's talking about, and I feel like with Daisy Hates, I might want to do them back to back. So I think I'll do this one for this month. Okay guys, we are up to our last prompt. That was like so fun. I'm actually enjoying doing this so much. Okay, let's see. Okay, got another pink one. Can you see it? A book you bought because of the cover. Oh my god, I think 90% of my books are because of the cover. But let's go see what we have. This one I kinda knew right away because this is one of my most recent buys from last month, and I literally only bought it because of the cover. I know there might be other books there, but I saw this and I was like, okay, this fits. And that is Daddy Issues by Kate Goldbeck. I swear I saw this cover, I did not even read the back. I was like, I need to read this like immediately because I just thought it was so stunning. Like, look at that. It's so pretty, right? So I think this one would work for a book I bought because of the cover. Guys, I don't feel like ending this here. Should I do one more? Just one more for fun, and then we'll see if I read it or no. Yeah? I think we should do one more. Just because I'm having such a great time doing this. I think this is going to be a monthly feature if I can actually stick to my TBR, because I'm having way too much fun. Okay, last one. We're only going to pick one more. Okay. What is it? A book over 500 pages. So now I think we have to do fantasy because I don't think I have many romances that are over 500 pages. Let me see what I have. Okay, I think I got the perfect book. I know it's not, I mean, it is fantasy, but I have been wanting to read this for a really long time, so I'm really excited about that. I think I'm going to do Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. This one is 592 pages, so definitely over 500. I think this would be really fun. I've heard amazing things about this. All I know is that it's professor student, and honestly I don't want to read any more about it, and I think it's a standalone, so yay. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do this. This was actually really good. I don't know if I'll have enough time to get through this, but let's see. You never know. Okay, so we have our May TBR. We have all these books that we picked, plus King of Gluttony by Anna Huang. And yeah, we have our books, and let's see if I'll actually read them. I don't know, but I'm gonna try my best because I do want to get through my books first before I buy any more new books. So yeah, this was so much fun, guys. Like, I really loved doing this. I think I'm gonna like do this every month, especially if I can stick to it, because I think it's super fun to like have a TBR, pick my reads, and I almost feel like I'm going shopping in my own bookshelf, which made me feel so cool. But yeah, this was really fun, and I hope to be doing this more, and stay tuned to find out whether I actually read them or no, I guess. And also, if you don't already, please do follow me on my Instagram and on my book talk, where I post daily book contents, and I will be like posting about these books as and when I read them, so you can see my thoughts and stuff. And also, don't forget to subscribe on here so you'll be notified each time I post a new video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun to do, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!